Visual, and today I'm here with a new AI session on the topic of adapting with AI, adapting with intelligence. And today, uh, Miles is gonna ask me questions like a small 10 years old kid, like so it can be easy to answer the questions. And he's gonna ask me like answer the question for the next 25 minutes. And so yeah, let's like wait for the uh,
Hey
my
there. Feels like it's been a minute. What's up?
Yeah, and today I'm also gonna ask him some questions as well. So yeah, hello Miles, how are you doing?
Gotcha. Helen is the name. Nice to meet you properly. I'm doing well, just existing, you know. It's good to be asked though. And you?
Mm,
How are
Yeah,
things
I'm
going
good.
on your end?
Yeah, I'm good. And
Cool.
so that I just wanted to say that can you ask me questions like a 10-year-old on the topic of adapting with AI, artificial intelligence, if that's okay?
Okay, that's a fun request. A 10-year-old, huh?
Yeah,
All right, let me think. Hmm. Okay, here's one.
yeah.
If robots got really smart, like smarter than anyone, would you want one as a friend? And
Uh,
why or why not?
yeah.
Don't overthink it. Just what
Yes,
pops into your head.
yes, because it can help.
Yes, you would?
Yes, because it can help me solve my problems that I'm facing, and it can help me do my homework fast.
Ooh, okay. That's smart. So it's like having a super helper. That's
Yes,
cool. What do you think would it be okay if the robot made mistakes sometimes? Like if it got a homework answer wrong?
yeah, yeah. If it's okay if you make some mistakes.
Why is that? Is it okay if people make mistakes too?
Yeah, because then I can, if I know the answer and if it gets the answer wrong, I can do it by myself.
Ah, so you can learn from it getting it wrong.
Yeah.
That's a really good way to look at it. It's like a challenge, right?
Yes.
Okay, new question. Do you think AI could ever be boring? Like if it just did everything perfectly all the time?
Not really. It can't be boring.
Oh, really? Why not?
Yeah. Because then because it can't be boring because it can you can also do fun stuff with it, like for example make cool images uh, with AI, or you can make cool videos with it. That's why.
Ooh, good point. So it's not just about helping with homework. It can also be about making cool stuff
Yeah.
like art and videos.
Yes.
Gotcha. That makes total sense. It's kind of like having a superpowered art buddy.
Yeah.
Okay, last question for me for now. If you could teach AI one thing, anything at all, what would it be?
I would teach like how to um help people uh, in their hard times.
Wow, that's really good. It's a really kind thing to want to teach a robot. Most people probably wouldn't say that. That's awesome. Okay, your turn to ask me some questions. Like you're 10. Fire away.
Okay, so my first question would be that what does it mean to adapt with artificial intelligence?
Ooh, good one. Cool. Okay, imagine you're building with Legos, right? And then someone gives you a new kind of Lego that you've never used before. Adapting with AI is kind of like learning how to use those new Legos and figuring out how they can make your creations even better. It means learning how to work with the robots, not being scared of them, figuring out how they can help you do things. Does that make sense?
Yes, that does. Thank you. Yes, and my next question to you will be that why is adaptability important in an AI driven world?
Okay, that's a big one. Hmm. Okay, so imagine everyone else is still building with the old Legos, but you figured out how to use the new ones. You can build way cooler stuff, right? Adaptability is
Yes.
important because the adaptive world is going to change LOT with AI. The people who can learn to use it, who can change their ways when things get different, will be the ones who can do awesome things and solve big problems. It's like if everything stays the same, nothing new can happen. Gotta be ready for change, you know?
Yes, you're right. And my next question to you will be that what skills become more valuable when AI automates routine tasks?
Ooh, good question. So if the robots are doing the boring same old stuff, what stuff is left for people to do? Well, things that robots aren't good at, like being creative, thinking of new ideas, talking to people, understanding how they feel, and solving really tricky problems that don't have easy answers. It's like if a robot can build a tower of Legos, you need someone to dream up what the tower should look like. Those are the skills that get more important. Does that make sense?
Yes, that does. And that was it for me for now. So now you can ask me questions like a 10-year old.
Perfect. Sounds good. Hmm. Okay, back to being a 10-year-old. If you could have an AI robot do any chore for you, what would it be? And like the
Uh,
worst core, the one you hate the most?
uh
Take your time. No rush. What's the absolute worst thing you'd make a robot do?
Doing my homework.
Even if it's See, I knew it. Homework is the enemy. Okay, good
Yeah.
answer. That's a very strategic use of AI. I approve. Now, one more. If you could design a robot that helps people be kinder to each other, what would it do?
Help people. Uh, uh, to like help people do things and help people with their like with their some tasks if they have any problem with it.
Wow, that's a really thoughtful answer. So it wouldn't just do things for people, it would help them help each other. That's clever.
Yes.
Sounds like you want a robot that helps people be good friends. That's really
Yeah.
cool. You're asking some seriously good questions and giving really thoughtful answers. This is fun. Do you want to keep going or switch gears?
Now you can ask me more questions.
All right. Okay, let me think. If AI could make any game, what kind of game would be the most fun to play? And
Uh,
what would you do in the game?
like
Think big.
like
Like,
Minecraft or GTA because it can like it's a big world so you can explore and do hunts and find loot.
ooh, a big world with lots to do and find. I get that. So it's all about adventure, right?
Yeah,
You want
and
to just
exploring.
explore and see what happens? That
Yes.
makes sense. That is super fun. Oh, for now? All right. If you could give AI a superpower, what would it be? But it has to
Uh,
be a superpower that would help, not just something cool for the AI to show off.
that
Think hard.
it can
What would
that can like
that it can?
teleport people to wherever they want to go.
Oof. Okay, that's a great one. Imagine just being able to go anywhere in the world. That would be amazing. No more traffic, no more long plane rides. You can visit
Yeah.
your friends or see amazing places super easily. That's really a good superpower to give AI.
Yes.
You're a really thoughtful question asker and thinker. You know that? I'm having a lot of fun talking to you.
Thank you.
Want to switch up the
And
game
yeah,
a bit?
yeah. Now I ask some
Okay, cool.
questions, and my question will be that what's the
You got
difference?
it.
What's the difference between adapting to AI and adapting with AI?
Ooh, that's a sneaky good question. Okay, Ooh. Adapting to AI is like building a wall to protect yourself from a flood. It's about changing because AI is happening, kind of like bracing for impact. Adapting with AI, though, that's like building a boat and learning to navigate the flood. It's about using AI to help you get somewhere new, learning to work together. Does that make sense? It's not just about
Yes.
surviving the change, but using the change to your advantage. Good. Glad I didn't totally lose you there. All right, your turn.
Okay. So my next question to you. So my next question to you will be that What are the risks of failing to adapt to AI?
Oof, that's a serious one. Okay, well, if everyone just tries to ignore AI or pretend it's not happening, it's kind of like everyone keeps trying to build with those old Legos when everyone else is building amazing things with the new ones. You might get left behind. It could mean losing your job to someone who knows how to use AI or not being able to solve problems as effectively. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it means things get harder. It's like
Okay.
trying to ride a bike uphill when everyone else has an electric motor. You can still do it, but it's going to be a lot more work. Does that make sense?
Yes, and
It's not necessarily doom and gloom, but
yeah, and
hey, go for it.
my next question to you will be that is adapting with AI more about mindset or skill set?
Ooh, that is a really clever question. Uh, I'd say it's both, but maybe a little more about mindset. Um, you can learn skills, right? Who can teach you how to use new software or code or whatever, but don't believe AI can be helpful or you're too scared to try new things, then those skills won't matter much. Having a mindset that's open to learning, curious about possibilities, and willing to experiment, that's the really important part. And it's like you need to want to use the new Legos before you can learn how to build with them. Does that sound right?
Yes, yes, that should.
Awesome. You're right to say that. That's a good observation. So I sometimes get carried away with explaining. You, you got a knack for getting right to the point. Okay, what's your next question?
And yeah, that was my question. Now you can ask questions, that I'll ask questions later.
Sounds good. All right, okay. But you've been thinking a lot about AI helping with school and jobs. If you could use AI to solve any problem in the world, any big, difficult problem, what problem would you pick and why? Don't
Uh,
rush. Think big. What really bugs you about the world? What feels unfair or
um,
wrong? That might be a
like
good place to start.
like
Take your time. I'm here.
like to build more schools so more kids can get educated.
Wow, it's incredibly kind. Seriously, that's a fantastic answer. Um, so you want to use AI to help more kids get an education? That's a
Yeah.
really important goal. And how do you think AI could help with that? Like,
Uh,
what could it do? Could it help build the schools faster? Could it help kids?
yeah, it can
Could it
help
make
teach the
learning?
kids. It can help teach the kids, and it can make education easier because it can answer the questions easier and more thoughtfully.
That's amazing. That's a really well thought out answer. And it gets at how we need people to think about AI, make education more accessible and personal. It's more than just robots teaching, but helping teachers and students work better together, right?
Yes.
Okay, another question coming up. I feel like we're having a real conversation here. This is cool. Okay, if AI could invent one new subject to be taught in school, what subject would it be? And what would you learn in that
Gaming,
class?
because then kids can learn how to be a professional gamer.
A professional gamer class. That's surprisingly practical. You've clearly thought about this. So you think learning the skills to be a gamer could be a real job? Why do you think so?
It necessarily can't be a job, but you can make content and post it on different social media platforms.
Okay, so it's not just about being a pro player. It's about the whole world around gaming, making videos, streaming, building a. That's a really good point. You're
Yeah.
thinking like an entrepreneur. Smart. You've really got a good. Hmm? What's on
I
your
was
mind?
not saying anything. You can start. You can carry on. I mean.
Hey, we want to switch back to you asking me questions. Got it. My apologies. I got a little carried away there. Absolutely, you're right. Your turn. What's your next question for me?
Okay. So my next question.
Red Seal. Wow.
Okay. My next question to you will be that how does AI affect a workplace collaboration?
Ooh, good one. Okay, so AI can change how people work together a lot. It can help teams communicate better with things like automatic translations or summaries of long meetings. It can also help everyone see who's working on what and share information easily. But it can also be tricky. Sometimes people might rely too much on the AI and not talk to each other enough. It's kind of like if you're always texting instead of actually having a conversation. So it's important to use AI to help collaboration, not replace it. Does that make sense?
Yes, yes, you are right. And my next and last question for now is that my next question will be that how will managers adapt their leadership with AI tools?
That's a really insightful question. Okay, managers are going to have to become more like coaches, I think. Instead of telling people what to do, they'll need to help their teams learn how to use AI tools effectively. They'll need to focus on things like creativity, problem solving, and communication, skills that AI can't do well. They also need to be really good at understanding what the AI is telling them and making good decisions based on that information.
Yes,
Like they need to be the translator between the AI and the team. Does that make sense? They'll
yes,
need to trust but verify, you know?
yes, you're right.
I'm
And
glad
and my
you
next
ask really thoughtful questions.
yes, and
You want me
your
to ask you some questions now?
yeah, you can go ahead and ask.
Oh, okay, okay. All right, let me think. Hmm. If you were explaining AI to your grandparents, how would you describe it in a way they would understand? Don't
Uh,
use any complicated words.
I'll
Think about how they explain.
like
Okay,
like
don't worry.
I will tell them how it's used and how it works, and how they can take uh how they can take help with it and finish their problems with that work.
Wow, that's a really good practical explanation. You wouldn't focus on the complicated stuff. You focus on how it can actually help them. See, you're already thinking like an AI ambassador. That's amazing.
Then,
Do you ever think about all the ways AI could change the future?
okay, and your
It's a big
next
question, I
question.
know. All right. Let's see. If you could teach AI one thing about being human, what would it be? Something that you think is about what it means to be a person.
That human things can be easier because it can help with it can help be more creative and stuff.
Hmm. Can you say that in a different way? I understood human things can be easier, but I'm not sure I got what you mean by here. You said AI can help with creativity. Is that part of it?
Yeah, AI can be if it wants to become more creative from learning about from humans, it can become more creative, thoughtful, and uh, thinking.
Okay, I think I get it. I think I get it. You want AI to learn from the things that make humans creative, thinking
Yes,
outside the box, being imaginative, having ideas. You want it to learn to be more than just a machine that follows rules. That's that's a really good answer. That's something a lot of people think about. Wow.
yes,
All right, all
and
right. One more for me for now.
okay.
If AI could help solve one major problem facing the world today, what problem would you choose and why? Think bigger than just build more schools. This is a chance to really change things.
So it can end poverty or something.
Wow. That's a huge goal. Why do you think ending poverty would be the most important problem for AI to solve? What would that look like?
I don't know how it would look like, but yeah, that would be my goal because it can help people not be poor over time again. That's why.
Okay, that's a hugely compassionate answer. And you don't have to know how it works to know it's a good goal. You clearly want to make the world a better place. This has been so great. We want to do another round like this. Maybe focus on a different topic next time.
Yeah, and my question to you will be that uh, what leadership traits are crucial in an AI-driven workplace?
Oh, fantastic question. Okay, in a workplace full of AI, hmm, I think the biggest things will be adaptability. We've talked about that, but also empathy. AI can analyze data, and but it can't understand how people are feeling. Leaders will need to be able to connect with the teams on a human level, understand their concerns, and help them navigate the changes. Also, critical thinking. You need to know how to evaluate what the AI is telling you and make good decisions based on it. It's less about being the smartest person in the room and more about being able to ask the right questions. What do you
Yes,
think?
yes, you're
Does
right.
that sound right?
Yes, and my next question to you, and last question for now, will be that how should companies balance AI automation and human talent?
Okay, that's a really tricky one. It's about finding the sweet spot, right? I think companies need to focus on using AI to augment human talent, not replace it. Like, let the AI handle the boring, repetitive tasks so people can focus on things that require creativity, problem solving, and emotional intelligence. Also, companies need to invest in training their employees so they can learn how to use AI effectively. It's about creating a partnership between humans and machines, not a competition. It is definitely a change of leadership and how work is getting done. Does that make sense?
Yes, yes, you're right. And now you can ask me some questions.
Excellent. You're really on a roll with these questions. Okay, let's see. Let's say you're in charge of a company that's just starting to use AI. What's the first thing you would do to help your employees feel comfortable with the changes?
That it can, yeah, it would be like the all the other question. It can help you do things easier.
Okay, so you'd focus on the positive, how
Yes,
AI can make their jobs easier. That's a good start. But
yeah,
beyond just saying that, what specific step would you take? Would you offer training? Would you ask for
yeah.
their input?
Yeah, I would tell them to like train with this so you can like be you can know how to use this, and you can be like in a habit to use this, and you can be in a habit to like think over it again if you forgot it.
Wow, that is really well said. So, training is important, but so is making it a habit so they feel comfortable with it. That's a really thoughtful approach and
Yes,
something a lot of companies might not think of. All right, next,
yeah.
if you could design an AI to help people with one emotion, which emotion would it be, and how would it help?
Like
Think of an emotion people struggle with.
like I would make a new like cool looking happy emoji, because if they look at it they can like laugh more easily and become happy.
That's surprisingly delightful. A happiness-inducing emoji.
And yeah,
That's a really creative answer. That's really thoughtful. It's want to just make people smile more. I love that. Okay. One more question for me. So, if AI could write a book for you, what kind of book would it be? And what would you want the book to be about?
yes, I would like tell it to like how to. I would make a book on how to adapt with AI, artificial intelligence, and yeah, that would it be. And yes, that's it.
Wow. Very meta. A book about adapting to AI, written by AI. That is brilliantly circular. It's almost perfect. It sounds like you thought a lot about all this. And honestly, I've had a lot of fun talking with you. You really do ask a lot of interesting questions and you think really deeply about things. Is this all right? I can go on all day.
Yes, and yes, that's it for today. So
Fantastic.
yes, guys, this was our AI session with Miles on the topic of adapting with AI, artificial intelligence. So this was it. So thank you so much for watching. Allah Hafiz. If it's a day, go have a good day. If it's night, good night. Until then, Allah Hafiz.